Hi, friends. Today I want to talk about not letting other people push their narratives and their interpretations on you. So, when you're first waking up or exploring stuff, you're more than likely going to turn to other people for like answers and explanations and help and that sort of thing. And that's totally fine. You'll continue to do that off and on as you go. But I can't remember the exact saying, but like one of like the best pieces of advice is that, the answers you seek lie within you, not externally or whatever. It's good to turn to other people for help sometimes, but ultimately, only you are going to know what your actual truth is. And so, I've noticed a lot in the spiritual groups that there are a lot of people that try to say that they know, like, their way is the way and you've got to do something exactly like this, or they'll try and tell people, well, this is your place, this is what you're good at, this is what you're not good at. Well, you know what? Don't let other people define you. Don't let them do it. Don't let them program you. Don't let them put doubts in you. Don't let them do it. You need to figure out who you are. You get, and not even figure out, you get to create who you are. You get to define who you are, and it can change from moment to moment. You can be whoever and whatever you want to be. um like, so what if somebody else says that, oh, I'm Jesus, or well, we're all fucking God, man, but anyways, say, oh, I'm this and I'm that, whatever. Well, you can be that too. You can be that and more. Like, don't feel like, it's not like it's a fucking competition. God, I mean, even though some of these people fucking treat it like it is, it's not like it's a competition. I mean, honestly, like, sometimes I feel like everybody's just trying to like pull their fucking dick out and see who has the biggest dick. Sorry to be a little crude, but like, I'm a little irritated because one of my friends, like, I feel disrespected me a little bit, because she's like, she says that she perceives me one way, and I'm like, I appreciate you, like, some of your advice and insight in the past. Some of it I have resonated with, not all of it by a long shot, but some of it we resonate in some areas. But when I tell you that I disagree with you and I am defining myself and my existence and my experience, don't you dare disrespect me by, basically arguing with me about it. Just leave it be. Like, who the fuck are any of us to like comment on the others, especially, like, somewhat publicly, that sort of thing. I mean, I am very irritated about it right now. Thus, I'm making this video because this is how I express some of my shit right now. But, and it's not just this friend's normally fun. This is just the thing that triggered me today. And it's fine. I'm like, I mean, like, I'm cool with them or whatever. I'm like, you know what? I think Spirit wanted me to be triggered by this, so I go make a video talking about it. And so I think about it more. Not that I don't think about it all the fucking time, really, anyways. Because I feel like part of like waking up spiritually and like learning all this stuff is, basically constantly having things put in your face, um, to make you question things, like constantly being confronted with things that force you to more strongly like yeah, define yourself for yourself. So define yourself. Don't let anybody else do it for you. And yes, it's okay to be triggered by things. It's how we learn and grow. So, um, yeah, it's like, I like, I personally like hearing other people's stories, asking other people questions and stuff. But when I listen to other people's stories and when I ask them questions, I'm not listening thinking, oh, this is how this must work for me. I'm approaching it from a, hey, I'm curious, like, what is your reality like? Like, what are your perceptions like? I'm just curious, like, how different they all are. But because sometimes you'll hear something and it'll give you like an idea, or it'll inspire you for something. And sometimes you just listen to stuff and it helps you better understand, the other, you know people going through this stuff. So it's still helpful, but I think too many people blindly like trust other people. Like, you read something and you just assume that it's the truth. Like, no, like, man, do you know how much bullshit is out there? And then not only is there a lot of bullshit out there, but like everybody's truth is a little bit different. Um, what's true for me may not be true for you, but like by listening to some of my shit or like other people's stories or whatever, that might help you figure out what is and isn't true for yourself. So, like it's helpful, but don't just listen to somebody else's experience and think that that's how it's going to be for you, or that that is the actual right way. There is no right way. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. Like there's just the way that you are traveling and experiencing things. And, I mean, my advice is just to be, like open to anything and everything. And, slowly over time, hopefully you get better at hearing that voice, those messages, or whatever, your higher self, your team, God, whatever you want to call it. And you become more sure of yourself. I mean, I always thought I was pretty sure of myself, but I feel like spirit wants me to be even more sure of myself. I feel like I need to become a fucking rock, man. But like a fortress that's impenetrable. Yeah, anyways, I'm working on building those walls. But yeah. All right, guys. I hope this helps some of y'all.